Good morning, everyone. Firstly, thank you to the alumni and the donors for taking the time out to come and listen, not just to the School Development Unit, but to all of us that are sitting here today. And then secondly, Sarah, to you and your team, thank you so much for providing us with this platform to showcase our excellence across the university. But I'm not going to stand here alone. I want to call on Ms. Ferial Parker, who is the program manager for the program that we are showcasing here today, 100 Up, and one of the beneficiaries of the program, Mr. Ahluma Memela. Could you come up, please? So before Ferial is going to introduce one of the beneficiaries of our program, my name is Ramesh, Jeram. I am the head of the School Development Unit based within the School of Education at UCT. We are based at the new Neville Alexander building down on Lower Campus. Our focus is to support teachers and learners in schools, teachers especially to increase their competence and confidence in delivering the curriculum, and also learners to support their academics so that they can access higher education institutions. We have a staff of approximately 18 colleagues of education specialists in mathematics, science and languages, but also includes social workers and educational psychologists. We work across schools in the Western Cape. We also sometimes venture out into the Northern Cape and into the Eastern Cape in order to deliver our short courses or qualifications, whatever is required to support teachers in schools. We are a unit within the School of Education. We regard the School of Education as the academic component, but we are the practitioners. And as the GSB solution space, we are not researchers, but we are also practitioners of what we do, actually. But today, we are focusing on one of the flagship projects of the university, and that is the 100 Up program at the moment. The 100 Up program, every year, the project supports approximately 300 learners from under-resourced communities, equipping them with the necessary skills and resources to thrive in higher education. The scope of the project is quite large because the project addresses inequality of opportunities for learners in under-reserved communities. We prepare the beneficiaries of our project for academic and life skills to deal with higher education. We provide the throughput support to UCT 100 Up program, 100 Up Plus program, which is an extension of 100 Up. And also we use the 100 Up project to build institutional knowledge and experience which can better inform UCT's bridging programs and school-based interventions. And most importantly, it is a flagship project of the university because it contributes to the social responsiveness agenda of UCT by focusing on transformation and diversity within the university. One of the beneficiaries of this particular program is standing right here by us on stage, and we thought instead of doing a whole presentation on what this program is about, we thought it quite prudent to let it hear from somebody who has actually been a beneficiary of this program. To introduce this particular individual, or this remarkable young man, is the program manager for the 100 Up program and the 100 Up Plus program, Ms. Ferial Parker.
Oh dear. Thank you, Ramesh. I think I'll go this way, then everyone can see me. Right. So Ramesh said I'm the program manager for 100 Up. The program has been running for, can you hear? The program has been running for over 10 years in Khayelitsha, Mitchell's Plain, and Philippi. And we work mostly with learners from grade 10, 11, and 12, grooming them for higher education. But I must make one point very clear. It's not only grooming them for UCT, but for any other tertiary institution across South Africa, because we all know that the admissions policies and admissions here at UCT is very, very competitive, and UCT is not for everyone. But to talk about his experiences in the program, I want to introduce Ahluma Memela. He was a learner in 100 Up, that's the school's program, and he's now at UCT, part of the 100 Up Plus program. And he's one of over 1,000 students that we, over the years, gotten into tertiary institutions. So Ahlumi, I'd like to welcome.
A very good morning to everyone in the room. I am Ahluma Memela. I'm a 100 Up beneficiary. I matriculated at Manyano High School in Khayelitsha, which is a disadvantaged school in an underserved community in Cape Town. One of many challenges that we face in township schools is the quality of education that we receive. And more importantly, the lack of human, infrastructural, and financial resources to enhance the conduct of teaching and learning in our schools. Being part of the 100 Up program, I was given an opportunity to make my marks better so that I can be able to enter into a tertiary institution such as UCT. This is through a Saturday program that they run every weekend, providing us with study material, providing us with teachers that better understand the curriculum so that we can enhance our opportunity to enter into such institutions. Today, I am a first-year student here at UCT, studying a Bachelor of Social Sciences, majoring in Sociology and Information Systems. I want us to look at one particular sentence that is written up there on page 19. It says, the program aims to address the issue of demographic underrepresentation in higher education by targeting school learners from disadvantaged backgrounds and guiding them towards accessing university education. It goes on to say the program is grounded in the belief that educational opportunities should be made more equitable and inclusive. The vision of the 100 Up program is to enhance excellence by building social and cultural capital of 100 high school students in Cape Town. But more importantly, they strive in unity to develop dedicated, responsible, and competent leaders so that they may be equipped to take their rightful positions in society. I am such an example. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So just to conclude our session, over the years, and the program has been running since 2010, there's been over 1,000 socially and economically marginalized learners who have accessed higher education institutions. A testament to the dedication and the effectiveness of the program. And thank you so much for that, Ms. Ferial Parker. Since 2014, with the exception of 2021, we can proudly state that on average, approximately 80% of the learners that attended 100 Up have accessed higher education institutions. Just last year, among the 200 100 Up students or matriculate, we've managed to obtain an impressive 98% bachelor's passes in the final examinations. Out of that 200 students, currently 172 of them are enrolled in tertiary institutions across South Africa, taking their first steps to realizing their educational aspirations and ambitions. 100 up plus progresses to 100 up, 100 up progresses to 100 up plus. And the 100 up plus students, or the ones at university, it is incumbent on them to pay it forward. What we do is that we use the 100 up plus students as mentors in our camps that we have at the university for the 100 up students. And in fact, we have a camp coming up during the June holidays where we actually allow the learners to sleep over at the hostels at UCT to give them a sense of what university life is all about. So our 100 up plus students become mentors for those students while they're on campus in order to provide them an idea of what campus life is about. I'm also reminded of a lot of the units sitting here today, the D School, working with the GSB Hub Space. We've collaborated with quite a few of the units, and we've brought them along during our holiday sessions to tell the students, and even career sessions. We invite faculties to come over and chat to the students in terms of that. But for now, due to funding constraints, we can only work with grade 12 learners this year. Normally we have a group of late 11s and a group of grade 12s. But due to funding constraints, we had to trim down the program only to work with grade 12 students this year. But more concerning is that as a soft-funded unit, we only have sufficient funds to see out this particular year. We would like to take on a cohort every single year, but unfortunately, and with the help of the DAD office, we have been feverishly trying to raise funds as we go along. But I live in hope. I live in hope always that there is somebody out there that will respond to our call, and not just our call, but respond to the call of the learners in those marginalized schools within the townships as such. Because I do believe what we do in this program is that we create hope. And that's all that we can do. Overall, the continued success of the learners in the 100 Up project highlights the pivotal role in broadening access to higher education and empowering individuals to realize their full potential, thereby contributing to the advancement of both the learners and society as a whole. To not, due to funding constraints, provide these academic or life-changing opportunities for marginalized learners to achieve their dreams would be too painful to contemplate. We thus appeal to you today to provide us with the necessary support to sustain these opportunities for our diamonds in the rough, and that's what they are, diamonds in the rough, to thrive in higher education, uplift themselves, and contribute positively, not just towards their families, but also within their communities. I thank you for listening.